Let's get it, man. West Philly in the building, man. Amir Ali, man. Come up show, Strictly Steals Kev. What's going on, baby?
Man, we've been waiting for this. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Round two, man. Not too many people come up here twice. You understand what I'm saying?
Not in the same year, neither.
Come on.
Not in the
Come
same
on,
year.
Kev.
You gotta earn your spot.
Let me talk my shit.
Yo.
Yo. Look, oh yeah, my old shit sound like new shit, no lie, true shit. Clearly ain't nobody fucking with the flow and I'm not trying to prove shit. See me bout it when you see me, niggas see me, they don't never do shit. Chop along like a pool stick, it's like talking money, keep your 2 cents. I got a new bitch that I was supposed to call and I'm finna call, done with this one. Shorty trying to be the main spice, but the truth is she in no position. She ain't with it, I'ma hit the friend, and if the friend was tripping, I'ma hit the sister. I don't pick and choose, let them pick and switch and kiss and lick and suck and fuck, I'm fucking nuts. Bow your head and say your grace. God is good and God is great. I'm the goat, there's no debate. Yeah, doubting me your first mistake. Said I wrote this on my birthday though, and I call this my birthday flow. Your bitch got me a birthday gift, and then gave me that birthday cake.
Hype City Show, we are in the building. Before we get started, I need everybody to go follow us. Hype City Show on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Twitter, or X, whatever you call it. Go follow us. Check us out every day, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 99.7 The Heat, Miami. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday with my boy, the 610 Problem. We in the building, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, UTM Studios. I got a good one tonight. I got my boy in the building.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Amir Ali. West Philly, stand up. You already know what it is. Man, thank you for coming to the show, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely.
You know, I'm geeked. You know what I mean? Y'all showed me some love, and then I got the call. They like, yo, they putting the joint together. I'm like, for real? I'm like, let's make it happen. You know, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. So
Definitely.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we played the record with you, Dappa, KP.
Yes, sir.
Dope record right there, man.
Yeah. Somebody effed up. Go stream it. It's on all platforms, man.
Definitely. But before we get all to that, how did you get into this music? You know, you got a talented household of musical, you know, people in your family. Your mom's was an MC.
Yeah.
Your sister is, you know, she plays the saxophone all crazy out here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into music? You know, the hip hop thing.
I think hip hop, like most of us, hip hop is a part of the culture, and it's in my household. And you know, I'm 31, so you know, I was like born in the midst of like, you know, the 90s and the, you know, the boom bap MC, and I fell in love with the skill. And I think just listening to people, you know, my mom was rapping way before I was born. You know what I mean? Like, well, I ain't gonna say way before, but you know what I'm saying? Because she might grind me up, but you know, like, you know, a little bit before I was born, and so she was off there by the time she became a mom.
Right.
And so, you know, I think just I inherited it through like the genes, like where she still had love for hip hop. My pop had love for hip hop. You know what I mean? You know, street God put me on a lot of street guys. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, I just fell in love with the skill. And I think, you know, I just tried my hand. I tested my hand. I'm from Philadelphia, where everybody tries to rap at some point. Like, I think it's just, I think it's a part of growing up here eventually, or it crosses your mind. Even if you don't try, I think it just crosses your mind. Right. And, you know, I took my little pen and pad home one day. You know, I mean, I used to chill with my homies, and we would like freestyle and just rap and imitate the rappers we like. But then one day I took it home and
got serious.
Yeah, and I came back and I showed my one of my right hand mans. Shout out to Man. Right. You know what I mean, long live him. You know what I mean, my brother passed away, but
rest in peace.
Yeah, I showed him, and he was like, "Whoa!" He was like, "Bro, like,
you got something."
Yeah. He was like one of the first people to kind of like push me. Right. You know what I mean? Be like, no,
stay
bro.
On you about this, like, yo, keep doing this.
Like, gang, you could change all our lives. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's just, you know, it was the motivation. And he called another one of my homies. He came to listen, and they both was tripping. They like, damn, like, bro, you got a talent. And it's like, from there, I just, you know, built up my confidence, and it just grew. As my love for hip hop grew, I started to, like, you know, become wiser, mature, go through things in life, and you know, I think in 2022, I just started, like, I had to make the decision to like take it serious, and I did. You know what I mean? Anytime before that, I just was rapping.
What made you take it serious? Like, what was the a point in your life to say, I'm gonna start taking this really, really serious? Like, I ain't playing with it no more.
Yeah, I think I had a little health scare, but just losing people too, like and losing my brothers, and I think I just came to that crossroad in life that like a lot of people where I'm from, a lot of them don't even get there, like where I just hit like a growth spurt mentally, like you know what I mean, and I felt like I was surrounded by a lot of stuff that I didn't want to be involved with and a part of no more. Like I just felt like.
So you had to like.
And I made the decision. It was like once my homie Manny died, he died in 2019. So I made the decision to take it serious. You know what I mean? A few years later.
Right.
But
sort of like dedication to him.
Yeah, that, and just like I had the choice to either let it affect me negatively or positively.
Right.
And I kind of like looked myself in the mirror for those next couple years. I was going through that transformation, and 2022, I just was like, it's time. Give it my all. Like, I wasn't comfortable with risking my life or feeling like I could die.
Right.
And not really doing it. Yeah.
Now, with your mom's being an MC, do you know did she ever spit any rhymes for you? Or did she critique your rhymes?
No.
Like,
because
do you say, yo, is this dope? Like,
I think I was like, I think I kept it to myself until it got too big.
Okay.
And then everybody was like, whoa.
What about,
you know what I mean?
What about like now? Does she,
No, she don't really. She's my number one fan. So
that's
like,
cool.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
She's like, whatever I come up with, she's just always amazed by it. And I think it just, is a funny feeling for her, like wanting to try to rap and then seeing me really get like notoriety from it. Is like, for her, it's like, I don't know. She don't really critique me. If she don't like something, she will tell me. But like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always like, I trust in what you got going on. As one of them Jones. So
will there be a track with you and your mom's?
Yeah. I just had her in the studio. I just had her in the studio, and like, I mean, up to her, whatever she want to do.
Right. But I think
at this point, it's like, I mean, she know when I put a record out, it's going. It's gonna put some eyes on it. Yeah, it ain't like it ain't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just for everybody else.
But up to her, she, my world is her world. So if she would like that, then for sure, I'm down for that, 100%.
And you got your sister that plays the saxophone.
Plays the sax, the keys, sings, plays the guitar, drums, African drum. She
multi-talented.
Yeah, she different. You know what I mean? I got her on I got an album on the way. I got her on the album. You know what I mean?
That should be a
playing
dope
the sax
album,
and
like
singing.
A live album.
Yeah. We gonna do a whole acoustic version and all that. Like we gonna do it the right way.
That's dope. Dope.
Yeah.
Now, Beanie Siegel called you the future of Philly, man. How's
Mac.
that feel?
Yeah, man.
That a legend like that said, "Yo, this is the future right here."
I think I'm still processing it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I think this whole journey for me, I was already winning because I made the decision to do it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? After going, you know what I mean? After being 28, 29 and saying, all right, like I lived a whole bunch of life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I made the decision to do it. And I think all of the stuff on top of that is just extra for me. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, even getting all the way up there, it's just like, it's surreal. I guess that's the best way to describe it because, like, my pop, that is his number one MC. You know what I mean? Like, beyond all the skill and all that, he from Philly. He, you know what I mean? He from the era, so he, like, biased when it come to Mac. So, like...
he like, yo, hands down.
Yeah. That's how it was in my household growing up. Like, nothing but Beanie Siegel. You know what I mean? Like, and it was other stuff, but it was, like, for sure we gonna play the state property, the Rockefeller, the whole movement. And, like, I think just being able to sit down and have a conversation with Mac when I was, like, growing up in the house listening to him. And then, like, come to find out later, you know, him and my pop had a mutual homie.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they had connected over time. Like, so, and then we having even just talking to Mac sometimes is just like surreal.
How was that first moment when you're like, damn, that's crazy? Like, I listened to you in my crib, like my pops played you, like, and now we just chopping it up about this music shit.
I think it it let me know that I'm doing the right thing.
Right.
I think I get more and more motivated the bigger the things that happen. Like, because to me, not gonna lie, I went viral. And I was just talking to somebody about this. Like, if I didn't go viral, I would still be in like development mode because I had made the decision to start rapping and taking my career serious. But I was green. I didn't know nothing, and I ain't had no connections.
Just out here rapping, like,
so in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna do all the research and I'm gonna do all the developing that I need to do to get to where I'm trying to go.
Right.
I just happened to go viral in the process of that. So then now, here I'm getting interviews with people, like, you know what I'm saying. But to me, I'm still the same person, and I don't I keep my feet on the ground that way, where I'm still grinding it out. And I think, like that first initial. John, I don't know. It's just surreal, bro. Like, to talk to Mac, to talk to Freeway, like, I tell Freeway, you know what I mean, rest in peace at your head, like, but his son had passed away.
Yeah, his son and his daughter, right?
Yeah. Rest in peace to them. You know what I mean, shout out Free. You know what I mean, but he grew up around my neighborhood, his son, and played for the same little league team as me. So I grew up. Like, you know what I mean, I'm playing on an older team, but
you're still in the same league.
When Freeway pull up, we on the sideline like, yo, that's Freeway.
Right.
And it, like, even have him, like, he came to I had a show last May, he pulled up to my show. That's like dope. To have that happen, and like I was having conversations with his son, like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna bring you around my, like, you know what I mean, once I started rapping, because his son knew I rapped, and his son was a rapper too, like, you know what I mean, and my brother Manny that passed away, they were close. Right. So it's like a special circle. It's a special connection for me. And like to see Freeway or Mac or any of these guys, like I was talking to Oskino earlier, it's just it's surreal to even be recognized, because to me, if I didn't go viral, people still be walking people still be walking past me and I just be still doing the same work. Thing, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just it's an honor to get the look and the recognition from the people that came before me.
Definitely. Because I was saying, like, before you got here, I was saying, I heard of you through an OT The Real record.
Yeah,
that's
my guy.
I heard of you.
Shout
at,
out,
the whole shebang. I was saying. To I said
we got more too.
Zombie joint, and I was like, yo, who's dude? He bodied this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I did my little research, found you.
Yeah.
Then I seen you did some Cosmic Kev. You killed that in 2 in a year.
Yeah, that was the one right there. That's where it was
right. That's where that's your viral moment.
Now I'm talking to celebrities, people that I grew up on, and it's like they giving me flowers. It's a crazy thing.
Because I think, I'm not from Philly, I'm from Jersey, so I'm from South Jersey, but Friday nights listen to the Come Up Show. That's like a thing for everybody in this area. And for you to be on there twice this nobody kind of
right,
like,
not to have it ain't no connection or nothing. Like, I randomly got a phone call from somebody that worked closely with Kev, and it was Kev on the phone. Like, and I was like looking at my phone like,
this can't be real. Like, what the fuck?
I'm on my regular one too. I think I had just got off. I went to the movie. I was working. You know what I mean? I went to the movies. I'm my regular self.
Right.
And like I said, it's just surreal, because that was like one of the first moments. Because like you said, it's to get a shot at Cosmic Kev and to swing like that.
Right. And then for him to bring you back.
And to bring me back. And it's like literally no connection. He just genuinely liked what he saw. Like, and like for it to have, it almost seemed like a movie. It don't seem real.
Right.
That's why it's like, I don't know. I roll with the punches. At this point, I've been through a lot and I've experienced a lot with it. So like, you know what I mean? I think I got a record where I say like the light's never too bright when you was made for this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think for me at this point, like I believe wholeheartedly that like I was made to do this. So like when things happen, it's just I'll be like, bet. You know what I mean? Like that let me know that I'm doing the right thing. That let me know I'm moving in the right direction. Because if it was not to say that if it wasn't happening, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing is still learning. I'm still trying to figure it out.
You learning on the job as you go.
So to get all the accolades that's
you like, yo, that's cool. Like, yo, I didn't even think this was gonna happen, but cool.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
I'm trying to tell you that's my mindset all the time. Whenever I'm going through something, like, or whenever I'm experiencing something, I'm still sitting there like, damn,
Right.
They don't even know. Like, I ain't got no ego with it. I ain't got no nothing because to me, I'm great. I know I wasn't, not to say that I wasn't ready, but I'm still learning and developing.
Right.
You
But
feel what I'm saying?
you knew when that call come, like, yo, I can do this. Like, this ain't about nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing to me because it's just like rapping at home with nobody around me. Like, to actually rap is easy for me.
Right.
The nerves and all that come in when you start thinking outside of that.
Right.
And like, I think whenever I get the microphone and I'm on stage or I'm on a platform or something like that, I just always can like tune everybody out. Right. And now I'm just rapping. And that part I could do.
You've been doing that.
I do that all day, every day at the crib with nobody in the crib. I'll rap. Like, even if it's not my raps, like I'll turn on other people's raps and I know I'm word for word. Like, it's just something that I love. So like, I just tap back into that whenever I step up to the plate. Like,
definitely, you're a student of this game now, man.
Yeah.
Now, you got this project about to come out soon.
Yes, sir.
You know, High Street.
Yes, sir. On the way, man.
You dropped a snippet.
Yeah, man.
On Instagram. Numbers did a little thing.
Yeah, man. I think everybody been grinding me up, man, because I wanted it to come out last year, but you know, I had some hiccups and like you know what I mean. Like, it's a learning curve,
right?
Because like I said, it ain't nobody behind me. I ain't got no connections or nothing.
Pushing this yourself.
I literally built my team from the ground up, and we all figuring it out together. And we got good people around us that love us and take care of us. But you know, hiccups happen, and you gotta be able to pivot. And I think, you know, people been grinding me up, but you know, every time something happen like that where I gotta pivot, I always get like a blessing too. And like right now where the album's at, trust me, you wanted it to take this time.
If I gave it to you
all
earlier,
my fans, y'all wanted it to take this time, because trust me, it just keeps getting better and better. And I think that you know, it's an amazing album. I'm super proud of the work that I did. Me and my team did. My partner Jay Saif, like, you know what I'm saying, we built it from the ground up. And I think it's been years in the making, even before 2022 when I started to take it serious.
Okay.
Like, it's records on there that me and him had worked on 10 years ago.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like just ideas that we had, but we brought them to life and put them on this. It's like it's a piece of art.
Right.
It's not to be consumed like everybody else's music, even though I know it will because we got those mediums. But like over time, I just knew I made a timeless piece of art. You know what I mean?
You're gonna knock this for years to come.
Yeah, bro.
Now, you know, the album. How many tracks are on the album?
I'm doing 20, between 18 and 20.
Wow.
Yeah, we doing a full album.
Wow, that's like, you know, that's throwback.
Yeah.
That's what they used to give you back in the day.
Yeah. What I did.
Why so many? Because, you know, most new artists now give you like 8. And then they give you, you know, they try to break it up, or they give you a little 12.
They EP you to death.
Yeah, right.
They're going to give you the EP until it's time.
Why the 18 to 20?
Because I thought about it like this. This was my time. Like, I don't know what the future holds with my career, right? And, you know, I'm independent, and and I love being independent, but I'm not against signing. Right? Or I'm not against the major system.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know how much time I got to
keep this,
have my full creative control. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're trying to get everything
and
out.
I know that the creativity that me and my man got together, like the chemistry we got, people ain't gonna understand it until it's consumed, and then it's like, damn, y'all made something great, and like we want y'all to do that again. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But if I let people come in and try to, they would mess that. Right now, High Street is just purely us.
Right.
And I think I wanted to
sound, it's everything.
I wanted to do that, and then 2, I looked at all my favorite albums, and they were all like nothing lower than 17. And I went through a learning process on like what a good album was, like top to bottom, like, and what made me love these albums. And like, I listened to them constantly for a year straight. Like, I just was like studying how to make something great. And I think, you know, at first we had talks, because we had them talks, maybe it should be 11, maybe it should, you know what I mean, maybe 15.
Should do this, and these are the, you know.
I think the music spoke for itself, and if you hear it, the body of work, you gonna say, I understand why it's all these tracks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it'll be consumed like everything else, like I said, but you know, over time, it'll just people will be able to see like, oh no, this is like next level artwork right here. So.
Now the single you got with Dappa, KP, and yourself.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Well,
because that's a crazy record.
Yeah, we got mutual folks. We all family for real, for real. I got well, I went to school with KP. That's my guy from like way back in the day.
Right.
We went to prep charter together in South Philly.
Okay.
And you know, through my man Fresh, he know Fresh, Dappa know Fresh, and you know what I mean. We all kind of connected over the last like year and a half, and it's always been talks. All rappers, you know what I mean, want to work and you know what I mean, like that type thing. And I think you know, it's natural. Me and KP was going to naturally do it, but I think once I met Dap and, you know, we linked, Dap had got me on the record. He had hit me for a feature for a record with me and OT. Mm-hmm. And that's how we linked and we connected, and then we just started building a relationship. And I think one day I just had them both in the studio. We had talks to doing all kinds of stuff, an EP, all of that. But, like, I think that record came out. We sat on it for a second, and I was like, I'm dropping this.
Right.
And they was like, fuck it, let's drop it.
So like, you had this for a little bit then?
Yeah, I had it for a little minute. I got a lot of records, bro. I got more. I got more than the 20 for High Street. I got like.
So what are you gonna do with those? Are they like?
No, they coming out.
Oh, so it's going.
I'm putting everything out, bro. I'm putting
everything is coming out of the vault.
Yeah, I saw a clip from Jazzy Jeff today, and he said, "Die empty." Right. Why keep it? For what? Right, yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Because then if something happened to you, nobody's gonna release it like you would release it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, right now we in the era where I could pull my phone out right now and I could upload 10 songs. Or I could put an album out right now sitting next to you. I don't gotta approve it by nobody or none of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? So while I'm in that era, you know, we gonna do our due diligence to learn how this business work and how to do things right. Right. But we also in a different era than what it used to be. And
definitely are.
Right now, you know what I mean? I got the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I can build the people that's going to come and consume it, let's ball. I don't see the reason to hold too many records. So, like, I wanted to focus on this project and this album. I had a story to tell with this album, and I think that's what's going to dictate and drive me putting out, like, huge bodies of work. But everything else, I'm going to just be pumping it because right now you can. Like,
definitely. So, what's the future hold for you?
I walk by faith, bro. Like whatever God got for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that I'm chasing something bigger than myself, and wherever this thing can go, I'm gonna drive it. Like if it got a ceiling on it, what I'm gonna do is pivot and find another way to go. Right. And like I said, I went through that growth spurt mentally. Like 2017, 18, 19 when my man died. And I think, you know, from there, like I just kind of like strengthened my faith, you know what I mean? And just like learn to trust God. And like, that's how I ended up here with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And who knows where that'll take me, but I just know that it'll always get me where I need to go. Like,
definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, you know, I'm trying to do whatever is aligned with me, bro. Like, I'm trying to take it as far as possible. This year, I'm trying to win a Grammy, win
why not
BET Awards. I'm trying to be on every big festival stage. Like, we just going to speak it into existence because, you know, it'll happen if I keep doing what I'm supposed to. If I keep trying at it, bro, like, persistence and consistency. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's all this is like, I'm just not giving up.
Right.
Before I used to say, man, this shit ain't working.
I'm going to do something
now
else.
It's like,
fuck it.
I'm going wherever consistency take me. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to keep showing up and doing this shit. So like,
now, what would you say to you know, you probably get a bunch of artists that hit you and say, yo, man, you know, can you give me some advice, some game?
Yeah.
Like, what would you say to an up-and-coming artist right now? You know, because like you said, you're learning this game as you go. But, you know, you got some crazy accolades. So what would you say to them while they're learning out here? Because there's a lot of artists that always be like, you know, it's not working. I'm better than this person.
Yeah, or they disgruntled. That's
you
what
know,
you see a lot.
It starts to get, you know, and it's not, and I always try to say it's not about you better than this person. Like, what could you know, what would you say to him?
I think you gotta make a decision within yourself to say, like, are you gonna let anything stop you?
Right.
And you also gotta, like, it's a lot that I could say to a young artist, because like you said, like, I think a lot of people be disgruntled and they egos be involved and they, like, you know what I mean? And they perspective is just slightly off. I ain't saying it's wrong, but it's slightly off.
Or they say, I'm from Philly. Oh, nobody, because I'm from here, nobody's you know.
Yeah, it's an ego thing. People ego trip with their art. You know what I mean? All artists though, in all art forms, you see the egos is huge when it come with artists. And I think with me, I went through a process where I lost my ego. Like, I ain't lose it, don't get me wrong, but like I just am in control. Before I let that dictate my decision, my emotions, my all of that. It was like the voice in my head. But now I feel like I'm in a better mental space where I know when to bring that out. Everything, there's a time and a place for everything, and you gotta know when is appropriate. And I think that a lot of people struggle with that, and they be disgruntled because they worried about what the next man got going on.
Right, they see.
Find the people that's gonna spend money with you. They out here, and if you don't know where they at, that's because you not looking for them. And right now, information is at our fingertips. Do what you can do to learn as much as you can. As much as you can. It's not nobody else's job but yours. And you know, I could keep going, bro, about advice. Like, you know what I mean? Because you know, people don't be.
You're an up and coming artist. You're doing this.
Yeah.
You know, so
build a team.
When they look at you, it's like, well, I'm doing this, so why can't you do it?
Yeah, build a team and know that when you build that team that you are the leader and you gotta lead it, and ain't nobody the people only gonna go half as hard as you go. So like, you can't be lower your entitlement. I feel like a lot of artists is entitled to shit, like, you know what I mean? Even down to the point where
entitlement,
you know what I'm saying? Even down to the point where I see a lot of people say this, and I don't know how everybody in the room feel, but like when it comes to support. Like,
that's a big thing.
Like, people feel entitled to support because you they homie.
Or just because you're from West Philly, you have to support another West Philly rapper.
Gang, I support people based off of what I support them off of, and nothing else. I don't let other people, like, and I'm just this way, bro. I don't let nobody else dictate my thoughts.
I get what you're saying,
what I mean? So like, but people be entitled, and it's like, gang, worry about the people that's there for you. Right. Even if it's 2 people, gang. Find out how to get them 2 people. Find out how to get them people to pay you $1,000 a month.
Right.
If you could have them subscribe and you doing a service for them, and you could, bro, find out how to make money. Because that's what you got to do. If you making money, gang, and you not on the top 5 list from the city awards, you not even gonna care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And some people do make money and they wind up caring, but like I said, it's the ego and entitlement, bro. When you lose that part of it, the sky's the limit, gang. I'm the kind of person, and my folks will tell you before this rap stuff, and anybody that know me will tell you, like, I'm low key. I'm a fly on the wall. I don't like attention.
Right.
So I'm really contradicting my whole joint by being like a rapper and people giving me all
camera,
I'm contradicting myself because I really don't like it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I could do this and make millions of dollars and not be on camera,
you would do that,
please, bro. Please, I don't want this. I really, and I ain't gonna say I don't want it because words is powerful. I do want what I work for.
You just all the camera stuff. You're like, yo,
but
how can
the
you miss
attention,
me with
bro,
that?
that's not something that I'm adjusting to that.
Sometimes that hurts a lot of artists because I hear a lot of artists, they always tell me, they be like, look, man, I like to do this, but all this camera stuff, I ain't with all that.
Yeah, bro, it's an adjustment because I went 28 years without even being in front of somebody's camera. Like,
so when you jump in front, you're like, oh,
now I'm like,
going on?
You know what I mean? But you know, I look at it like it's bigger than me, and what am I willing to give up to get what I want? Right. You know what I mean? And in order to find that out, you gotta know what you want and know what it takes to get that. Right. And then you look at it and it's like, no, I want something. I don't mind being on camera. I don't mind having to adjust. This goal. You know what I mean? Now, it's some things that I do mind, and I'm not I stand on my principles and my morals. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know. I try to just sharpen my mind. You know what I mean, with it. So like, you know, it's an adjustment for me, bro. And I think a lot of artists gotta get to that point where you know what you want, you know what you got to do to get there, or you got to be willing to find out what you got to do to get there, and you got to like put your ego and your entitlement to the side and put the work in. Like,
what was some game that somebody gave to you that made you say, damn, I never thought of something like that? You know, you've been around a lot of different people.
Yeah,
You know, what somebody said to you, you know, on this journey.
It's plenty of things. I think when I talk to people, a lot of people are surprised at how wise I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm wise beyond my years. So I ain't gonna say I don't get advice or I don't get, like, you know what I mean? Because I go and seek it from certain people too. And I got OGs, I got like people I done met, you know what I mean, that look out for me and that show me love. And I think I get a lot of it. But the number one thing is, like, stay consistent. Don't give up, because you there.
Yeah.
You are the superstar that you want to become. Like, you know what I mean? And it's literally just consistency. That's the one thing I hear through and through, like, from everybody. It's like, bro, keep working, keep doing it, keep your head down, keep, you know what I mean, pushing, because, like, you know, at any moment, your life could change, like.
Right.
So that's the number one thing I hear.
So before we get out of here, I always ask this hypothetical question.
Yeah.
You answer it as best as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of goes like this. The world is ending. It's a record store downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little CD player.
Absolutely.
They say, yo, Amir, you can come in here and grab 3 albums. We about to shut this down.
Yeah.
What 3 albums would you grab to rock out for a while, you know, until they got everything back up?
Until they got everything back up, it would be the Black Album.
Okay.
It would be Late Registration.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Nothing Was the Same by Drake. Just those 3 albums, how they was like pieced together. And it's more, I got my classic album joiners, but like I think those, I got like a biased personal attachment to all 3 albums. Like where I think those 3 cover a broad spectrum for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can get you through some things.
Yeah, those 3 albums I can get through a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of emotions on them joints.
Definitely.
You know, and I think they were put together, crafted really well. Those are 3 albums that I listened to nonstop making my album. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I listened to a couple more. I mean, like, of course, it's
that's crazy that you listen to. You know, a lot of people always be like, "I just listen to myself." You know what I mean? And I'll be like, you can't listen to just to you. I know you listen to yourself, but still, like, I know there's other artists that you listen to. But, you know, that's dope that you listen to other artists to kind of get creativity and things like that.
That's where it all started from for me, bro. It's literally, that's how I went home that day. Because, like I said, I was rapping with my homies, imitating the rappers we knew.
Right.
So when I would go and hear something new, or hear something, I'd be like, damn, he should have said it this way. And then eventually I was like, well, why don't you just say it?
Why don't you just say it
you know what I mean? Then I went and tried it, like, and my homie was like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? So that's it. All music, all art is influenced by something. You know what I mean? You might want to act like you the first to do everything, but, like, it's all influence, gang. We all, at this point, it's 2025. Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Some people are, you know, creating things, but like for the most part, everything is influenced by somebody somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Something. Especially hip hop, especially rappers. Like, you know what I mean? Your influence, gang. Like,
definitely,
you sound like somebody at this point. So
definitely. Well, yo, man, I thank you, yo, for
my guy.
This dope interview. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate.
I was gonna ask you if you would give me some bars.
Some bars,
like a little 16, real quick.
What I got off the top of my head. What I say? You gonna have to relax. You gonna have to part on my back. I gotta get back. Whatever I lose on road, I make it back in the trap. Yeah. He said, I got time today, and I'm trying to say if you cross lines, nines will spray like bombs away. You better do what Simon say. I get caught crossing the state line, I do time away, but I got traps to bust. I had to catch the bus. This ain't no motherfucking skit. We not acting tough. These gats to bust. I send Dot to snatch you up. You must have been out of the loop. Don't make me catch you up. Right quick for you.
Word, okay.
My guys, I appreciate you.
Shout out your IG, where to follow you.
Yeah.
When does this great album drop, 20 tracks.
Yeah. This the number one for Gordy, man, on all platforms. On Instagram and a few other platforms, it's underscore this, the number one for Gordy. That's due to some technical shit, but it's this one for Gordy on all platforms. Amir Ali on all music platforms. High Street coming soon. Crown Gold, be on the lookout for Crown Gold because we taking over. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to everybody that rock with me, Taste Creators. You know what I mean? Let It Be Legendary. You know what I mean? You know, all the folks, School of the Gifted, you know what I mean? Everybody doing their thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the platforms that supported me and that got me to where I'm at. Shout out to you for bringing me on your platform.
Thank you, bro.
You know, without each other, we don't work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate y'all and everybody that support me. You know what I mean? Like I said, High Street on the way, man. Expect it soon. You know what I mean? I ain't giving out no more times and dates. Expect it really, really soon. Like, you know what I mean? It's turned in. It's uploaded. You know what I'm saying? It's on the way.
Give it a go.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? You know.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you,
man. Keep dropping them hits for us, man.
Yes, sir. What's up?
We out of here. Real quick, though, before the camera goes off, can you just say, you know, it's Amir Ali, you rocking with Hype City, and shout out whoever you want to shout out.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, y'all know what's going on, man. It's Amir Ali from the west side of Philly, man. I'm rocking with Hype City. If you not, I don't know why. You know what I mean? But you better get with it. You feel me? High Street on the way.
Let's get it. I appreciate you, brother.
Yo, look. Said I drew a line in the sand, you crossing that line, you must wanna die. Ain't no copping, no please, waving no flag when we see you, what's up in the sky. Don't we quote on the internet, running your mouth, you won't fuck around running a guy. Ain't no running with mine, Kanye West to be up in the sky. It is what it is, yeah, was what it was, dawg. Hit a lot of licks, yeah, sold a lot of drugs, dawg. Did a lot of dirt, yeah, came about the mud, dawg. So I ain't surprised niggas switch sides, it was never love, dawg. We was getting high then, folks getting high too. Said I found out around the same time James died too. Said you can ask Razzie, we turned High Street to a drive-through. And you can still find me in the trench where niggas wouldn't slide through. It's a whole lot of big shit, gang shit, West Side 6 shit. Me and Poppy got 10 plus if I point you out here, bliss shit. I don't even got the energy for no friend of me trying to fix shit. Said just because I forgave a nigga don't mean I gotta forget shit. That's the difference, yeah. He said, whole time I was ready for it. Got the whistle on me like the stove came with a kettle on it. Got a main bitch, I got a side bitch, and to be honest, I can never settle on it. Nigga, you ain't never seen no dog cause the food came with the fetty on it. What we betting on it? Got whatever on the gang. I got whatever on the guys. I don't know how we survive, but I gotta thank God we alive. Niggas be snakes and niggas be rats, but you see the lion in my eyes. King of the jungle, fire the bundles. Niggas got ammo, niggas don't rumble. I seen a nigga break the code. I seen niggas lose faith. I seen snakes eat sharks. I seen rats eat snakes. I seen a dog turn into a pussy nigga with them pistols in his face. Said I seen a boy turn into a man, 28 grams. He ain't got a gram, fucking hand out. He don't got a hand, yeah. He don't got a plan. I ain't got the time for a fuck nigga. Where was niggas at when I was in the jam? Had to get it back. Ain't no looking back, yeah. Pour niggas back. Fuck what niggas say. Look how niggas act. Ain't no competition. Fuck a nigga rap. We was in the, yeah. For real, we was in the track. God told my little brothers that I love them. Every time I leave, I might not make it back. Yeah, if you not first, then you last, dawg. If I take a loss, I ain't mad, dawg. Glock 9 in the mask, dawg. Different nigga with the mask, so.